I'm really excited. Did you know this about me?
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a huge football fan. True story.
Used to?
I used to, like avid, to a point where I'd watch every game. I knew the football players. I was a huge Man U fan.
Man U, that was my next question.
I literally used to cry when they'd win. Don't ask me anything now.
Right.
But I'm basing it on that era and that time.
Okay.
And I'm excited today because there's a lady who's joining us, firstly, who represented for me the idea that women can do anything.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Portia Modise.
Yes.
Former Banyana Banyana captain.
Yes, of course.
She will be in the building.
She's a legend.
She is indeed a legend, but that's not all. She is bringing along a friend.
He is a big legend.
Oh, yeah, imagine, it must be nice. You just walk around with legendary friends.
Now, here's the thing. There's a big event happening tomorrow.
Yes.
The All Invitational.
Yes, it's a five-a-side game. It's happening tomorrow. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. It's legendary, both male, well, let me rather say legendary female, and we also invited the men to join.
Yes.
To come and
Thank you
play.
very much for that, by the way.
To come and play with them. And we get to watch these legends that we've watched over time, both local and international, in a five-a-side game. And we're giving you the chance to win yourself tickets to see it live.
We've got 4 tickets, and all you have to do is guess who Portia is bringing with her to come and visit us after 7 o'clock.
We're going to give you some clues as to who this person is.
All right, here we go.
He holds the record of having won the Champions League 4 times with 3 different clubs.
That's incredible.
That is incredible.
That's incredible.
And he's the only one to have done it.
Yeah.
Second clue, he's a Dutch professional football manager and former player.
Okay.
He represented Ajax, Real
Yeah.
Madrid, and AC Milan through his career.
Some might say when those clubs were the height of those clubs.
Yeah.
That era, right?
Yeah. Also, he's thought to be one of the best midfielders of his generation.
Okay.
If you're a big football fan, by now you should know the answer. If you do, those tickets to go and watch the All Invitational 5-a-side game happening tomorrow could be yours. Give us a call right now, 011 88 38 947. Of course, Portia Modise and this legendary guest will be in studio as well. Question is, who is this legendary footballer? If you know the answer, we could give you 4 tickets to watch this All Invitational live. Randall, good morning.
Good morning.
Who is our friend that is joining us in studio this morning?
That's Clarence Seedorf.
Clarence Seedorf, he says.
How do you know this, Randall?
Because I'm a follower of football and I've known him for many years as well.
Are you a big fan?
I'm a big fan, yes.
What else do you know about him that we haven't mentioned?
He used to have dreadlocks.
He used to have dreadlocks. Okay.
Good enough. Randall, congratulations.
4 tickets for you.
You and your friends to the All Invitational 5-a-side game. It's happening tomorrow, and it's all thanks to the All Invitational and 947. Former Banyana Banyana captain Portia Modise is in the building. Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fantastic. Portia, I mean, nothing like this has ever been done before. I mean, of course, you play against the ladies. How nice of you to invite the men to join you this time.
Mamela, I'm always surrounded by men. You know,
Yeah.
Since I've retired, I've been playing with this about Dr. Kumalo, about Cyril Nzama.
Yes.
So I'm used to that space. But I'm glad that Heineken created a space for all of us as women, other women legends to be recognized, being involved, you know, in this campaign, because it's such a first time campaign that we had.
Yes.
A lot of women participating, of European players coming this side, because we have a lot of young players that are female that they have to be inspired. And we always see the UEFA Champions League being played by these ladies that we never saw in face to face. We need to go play overseas in order for us to gel and meet with them. But for them coming this side and with an experience that they coming with, I'm sure we're gonna share a lot. People that they will come and watch us. It is gonna be an honor for them to take photos with those legends. Because Mamela, it's not easy to create that mark.
I mean, Portia, you've been doing this for a long time. Have you seen a change in how people perceive women in football? Because for the longest of time, people are just like, we'll watch the men, we won't watch the ladies.
Let me tell you, it's still difficult, yeah. It's still not easy to see men, welcoming us in their space. This is something that we're still fighting for. To say it's not about the gender, it's about the sport.
Yes.
Because when I started to play football, I didn't see gender. I saw only sports. So when Heineken called me and said, "Can you be part of this initiative, this diversity?" I'm like, why not? Because when we see great sponsors doing great stuff and not including women, it simply says they hear our voice. They hear us as women saying, can we be included? So I'm really grateful of the job that Heineken did, like Mamela.
I've got to say that, besides being on the pitch, right, fans off the pitch as well, because it's not just the guys that watch football.
Yes.
I mean, the ladies are there.
100%.
Yes.
Everyone is as passionate. Ladies got themselves all sorts of club tattoos
Correct.
as well.
Yes.
Liverpool, Arsenal,
Gunners,
whatever, you know. And I think that's what's nice about the All Invitational. It's
Correct.
for everyone because football is for everyone. Soccer
Yes.
is for everyone.
But here's another thing. Football for you was a job, right?
Yes, was a job for me.
And you need brands like Heineken to stand behind you and, to put in the funds that we see them do for their male counterparts.
I'm hoping in the near future that every brand, will start looking women's football in a different way. They will invest in them. Because check, Banyana Banyana is doing well than Bafana. What more do you want?
Exactly.
Where do you want to invest? Where do you want to invest? Where do you really want to invest? You have a legend that is a top goal scorer in Africa, not only in South Africa, international. And it's a woman. We need to be celebrated. For me, like I said, to be part of this initiative, a lot of people, they'll be seeing me playing after me retiring, but they'll still enjoy me because it's not over, dude.
So with this All Invitational, we see male and female come together on the pitch, and you've just mentioned how females have done actually better than males have. What do you think the edge is that females have in football that men perhaps don't have?
I think we always wanted to prove the point when we see ourselves, among Zabo Lucas Kateba, Dr. Kumala. I know Dr. Kumala was 16 Valve doing a thing, but I'm like, I'm better than you. And when we share the same field, I always want to prove the people wrong, prove men wrong, to say, I could be better than Dr. Kumala, dude.
Portia, your passion for football and how you speak of it is really inspiring. I, for one, have watched you literally from a young age, and to see the incredible woman that you are today is absolutely inspirational. Former Banyana Banyana captain Portia Modise.
947 Breakfast with Thando.
Joining us now, the incredible, the legendary Clarence Seedorf.
Fabulous strike from Clarence Seedorf.
I think football has chosen me when I was a little kid, and I fell in love with football before I even understood what it was.
And what a goal from Clarence Seedorf.
Another big interview on 947 Breakfast with Thando.
Ladies and gentlemen, Clarence Seedorf in the building.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome to South Africa.
Thank you so much.
Again, because you've been here before.
Yeah, absolutely. 2010, we've spent the whole month here during the World Cup.
Oh,
and
lovely.
then obviously, I've been a few times back here in South Africa, but not as much as I would have loved.
Yeah. Well, you're back, and this time for a reason, a big one, the All Invitational, an inclusive five-a-side game. What does that mean for the game of football, to put gender aside and bring footballers together?
Yeah, well, I think that football has always, has a different responsibility, much more than just scoring goals and the matches that we see on television. I mean, the impact and the power of football goes beyond that, and I believe that to be an advocate for diversity, inclusion is one of the things that the world is much needing. And these type of events create that awareness, and it's good to be part of it.
I mean, you speak of how you were here for the 2010 World Cup. And for us, I think as a country, I mean, in my lifetime, it's the one time where South Africa felt like everybody
was together. Holding hands.
And I think you're so right in saying football is more than just a game. game. It's a way to put or to bring people together. And Portia was speaking earlier, and she speaks with so much passion. And I mean, even in your intro, you speak with so much passion about how you started at a young age and how this was for you. What is it about football, do you think, for you that makes it what it is?
Well, as I said, football has always been a tool for me more than anything else to drive change and to have impact. The game that we play takes maybe 10 years. For who's lucky, 20 years. But what football can mean for society is really what this is all about. And football is a game of the people. And that's why I think the focus has been for me, at least, to use it in the best way possible, in any way possible. To create those type of impacts, to create awareness, to have, the type of influence that can make the world a bit better. Honestly,
you are very passionate about kids. You've got your own Champions for Children charity as well. Football is for kids. I mean, we see it a lot. They get so passionate about the game, and it's got the possibility to take them places. Is that what you want to inspire youngsters to do?
Yeah, well, I don't like the word charity.
Yeah.
It's a foundation, and actually, meanwhile I'm chairing another foundation, Black Impact Foundation, as well.
Okay.
All in the direction to really promote sports, promote football, but it's all about education. Right? And sport is the most important tool to educate kids in a certain age group, and that is what we have been doing and what we continue to do, and not only through foundations but also through business, right? Because I think that in the end things need to be sustainable, and when you have certain projects, sports-related projects that can support the educational process of youngsters. That is something that I'm really passionate about, of course.
Tomorrow's a big game. I, for one, am super excited. Some of the most incredible football stars descend onto South Africa to play an exhibition match like no other, right? So we've got, Christine Ali playing. Of course, Clarence, you're playing. Benny McCarthy, Andy Letlamini, Portia, you're playing. Have you played with women before?
Yeah. I mean... some of the things that is happening in the world of football is not all that visible.
Yeah.
But we've played many times, especially when we have the FIFA, legend matches. It's all mixed up. But I'm a big supporter of the women game, and I think that needs to be having its own shining light on it, right? Because it's new. I think that we. We'll see a lot more from it because a lot of investments are going to be put into the women development and girls football development. So looking much forward to that.
Quickly, I imagine you guys have seen each other play. Portia, I'm going to bring you in here. You've probably seen Clarence play.
Yes.
What do you think you have over him that tomorrow he must watch out for?
I think the skill.
Oh!
The thinking of the game.
Yes. Okay.
Before you can even receive the ball.
Correct.
Yeah.
You have foresight, so you're able to see things before they even happen.
We use our side mirror before others could
You know what I mean? And that's in life as well, Portia.
One of my friends, Clarence, I have to ask you this question.
Yeah.
One of my friends is the biggest Liverpool fan in the world. Obviously, you've played for Real, and we need to know, who do you think is taking the Champions League this year?
That is a tough question for this time of the day.
Politically correct.
No, I mean, I thought that Liverpool was the favorite months and months ago, just because of their consistency and performance. Real Madrid came out really strong in the last phase of the season, and there is a number that speaks pretty much for itself. That Madrid in the finals, 16 finals they played, they won 13 times. And
history's on their side.
History is on their side, but it's a final. And I think that the most important thing that we have two big teams that really deserve to be there, and hopefully we can enjoy an amazing match.
But your heart says Real, eh?
Well, that is obvious. That is obvious.
It's more than just another football game. It's the all invitational five-a-side exhibition match. You get to watch local and international stars like Portia Modise, Clarence Seedorf, Christine Lilly, and Lucas Radebe go head to head for the very first time here on African soil. The all invitational. Cheers to all the players. Oh, and men are included. Clarence Seedorf, it's been an absolute pleasure. Portia Modise, I'll be there tomorrow. I cannot wait to see it live happening. It's really exciting times.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
947 Breakfast with Thando.
Monday to Friday, 6 to 9 a.m.